You just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell. GMS family, the green room. Roll up. The green room, GMS fam. What's going on? Let me get this off the screen. We back for show number 2 today. I want to talk about some shit. Can we do that? Can we do that? You know, even though I already started the last stream with the same vibes, I'm going to do the same thing I did, and I'm going to do it all the time. We're going to start out with positivity, good energy, all that greatness. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's still having a good Friday so far. I hope you're burning the trees, man. I hope everybody's partaking in the devil's lettuce. Dear and the thirdest. I really didn't say nothing right there. It just kind of sounds cool in a Jamaican accent. But yeah, we are here to talk about Tekashi. Tekashi 6ix9ine. And as much as he makes a fool of himself, he has been on a tour. Him and Wack 100 have been on some type of clubhouse tour trying to expose the fallacies in certain people. The streets mainly, but certain people for sure. What's going on, everybody that's in the chat already? My green room family, GMS family, what's going on? Look, man. Let me tell y'all, the way that this shit is going, it seems as though I hate to agree with somebody like 6ix9ine, but I'm going to tell you what I do agree with. The one thing I do agree with. A lot of people that said they were going to do something to that man have not done it. And 6ix9ine has been without security for a while. So the security excuse, which was everybody's excuse at first, like he has a bunch of security, how you supposed to get to him with a bunch of security? He hasn't had security with him for a long time. And he's traveling. And now being in the same studio and same rooms with the people that are so-called ops to his ops, if that makes sense. We have a situation where the person who allegedly killed King Von, who goes by the name of Lil Tim, I guess he found his way in the studio with 6ix9ine recently. And I guess the young boy forgot that cameras exist, surveillance exists, and of course 6ix9ine exists. Because after it was revealed that he was in the studio with a quote-unquote rap, the streets got wind of it. And everybody started to clown him online, and he started to go and try to deny everything. And then the videos came out and showed him clearly in the studio with 6ix9ine in the same booth doing whatever. And then he was like, well, ain't no song. I finessed him. We took his money and we left. And then just a whole bunch of other shit. But we're talking about another person who is one of those people in the industry who glorifies that gang shit, was the one who allegedly killed King Von, who was the one who pulled the trigger and killed King Von, but is hanging out with somebody who, according to street code, is somebody you shouldn't be around if you are a thorough individual. I'm going based off of what these rules are. Whatever the fucking rules are. I talk about this shit because I also like to point out the fallacies within the shit, because I want us to get out of that mindset of feeling like we have to do some shit or that we owe something to the streets or some shit. And it took a rainbow hair goofy like this dude to go out here and expose certain shit. Now, I'm not saying, now when I ask the question, is he exposing the streets or just the industry part of it? Because we all know individuals involved in the street life that have no morals, no guidance, no care for life at all, who would have no problem doing something to 6ix9ine. But those aren't the people who are out here getting his attention and yelling that they want to fuck him up and set the fight up or set this up, or if I ever see you, I'm blowing your head off, all this other shit. All these people that's saying all this shit, incriminating themselves on fucking Clubhouse, are the same people that I don't think would do anything if they ever saw him in real life. And Tekashi's not an intimidating person. Tekashi has a very punchable face. A very punchable face. Jack W said they expose them both. It's a setup and statistical plan to knock the black communities down. And Wack 100 being somebody who I know for sure is a clout chaser. This is all about his notoriety and continuing to keep his name floating around in the atmosphere. Because he got Tekashi number. They be texting back and forth, FaceTiming and shit. Like they about to go. Honestly, I feel like he's low-key managing 6ix9ine now. But we don't really know. What up, AP? What's going on? Hey, my man say he from Long Beach. Shout out Bad Seed always, man. You the homie. G said he's exposing the industry for sure and elements of the streets. That's what it is, the elements of the streets. The elements of the streets. The shit that doesn't make sense and is contradictory. You know what I'm saying? And then to have somebody like Wack to back him behind it. I'm gonna play some of this shit just so y'all can get in tune with what the fuck is going on. Y'all, I need y'all to hear some of this shit that be going down on this Clubhouse shit.
And I took that stand on trial, that went and tweeted. He said, yo, kids, look, 6ix9ine taking a stand right now. This should be a lesson to all of y'all. He was talking he had my in his mouth the whole time I was in jail, right? Just the whole time. When I came home and ran into him, he like, yo, but he got police. When did a gangster ever care about going to jail?
Man, don't nobody want to go to jail, man.
Fucking you. Then stop talking about that gangster. I don't want to hear you. Yo, listen. When Tupac said busting nines like 25 to life never crossed their mind.
I ain't gonna lie. Meek said he was gonna crush you for the culture and set an example. That
Nigga,
sound like
no, he said that he was supposed to handle his business.
If you side with Meek, you're Meek. Meek is pussy.
A lot of people should have swung on you.
I ain't going for
But
that.
the point is, they not. They not
At all.
That's
They doing swinging up. Niggas ain't
for that, bro.
Niggas,
not.
Yo, but look, I love how y'all say, yo, look, I love how y'all say, ain't nobody going to jail for.
Nah, that ain't no.
That ain't what we saying.
That's whole shit. That's whole shit.
Hey,
That's
nah,
not what we
Man,
said.
he
You
was
can't
Hey,
talking
if
pick
you
and
got
choose,
bail
nigga.
money,
You
take
cannot
swing, man.
pick
Fuck
and
it.
choose.
I don't
You
know why
can't
y'all
pick
feel
and
like jail
choose.
the
You
thing.
cannot pick and choose. You can't choose to be gangster and then pick, oh, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. You gangster, let your nuts drag and get off, nigga.
hey, yeah, nigga,
Nigga,
where
you
I'm
ain't
from,
gangster though,
You
nigga.
baiting a
Nigga,
get off
you ain't
on
hard
you
gangster.
mad
Nigga,
criminal.
at.
you over
I'm
here.
not.
I will say what he just said was true, but not true. Because of the simple fact that he had a choice to completely be quote unquote gangster and go to jail and do his time, but he snitched on everybody. And that's the funny part, because during his interview with Wack, and Wack was calling him a civilian for what he did, he was combating that with telling him, would a gangster do this? You keep calling me a civilian, but he was trying to give himself the credit of being gangster while also being a rat. Like he wants to hold the title of being gangster, but what he's saying right now, he didn't follow through with that. He told on
You not
Clubhouse
everybody.
talking to
gangster,
a
homie.
nigga who cooperated. You
You
ain't
not
gangster. Get off
gangster,
the
homie.
fuck off Clubhouse, nigga. Suck my dick.
Yo.
He
I'm
got
gonna be
you on
honest
that
though.
one.
Hold on.
He
Yo,
got you
I'm gonna be
on that
honest though.
one.
He on one
Yo,
tonight.
if Meek was gonna attack Safari and Quit Miller, I don't. Why not get at this
Yo,
nigga
but
Can
that's
we
what
get
I'm
a ban
saying.
here?
These Meek Mill cheerleaders, these niggas on Clubhouse
Hey, he
right
got
now,
people
they
watching.
Meek Mill
Man, I don't
Can
give
cheerleaders.
we
a
get a
fuck
They
ban
about
here?
was
me.
they
Me
would laugh
personally,
that
I
Meek
He
don't give a
got
Mill
fuck
would
people
about
get
me.
off
watching.
on
I
Safari
don't give a
and
fuck
Quentin
about me.
Miller and Drake. That nigga Meek want the static with Drake. Nigga said, yo, we on the top floor. Da-da-da, come down, say, nigga, you had me right there, nigga. You would go to, nigga, you pussy, nigga.
Somebody get Meek in here. Let him
That's
defend
y'all
himself.
though.
This
Meek
nigga.
I'll tell you right now, let that ego drive you. Let that ego drive you if you want to. You can call me pussy all day. I'm protecting myself, my money, and my family by not putting my hands on a troll. Of course. People that kept saying that Meek should have did some shit, think about the position Meek is in. Regardless of how you feel about Meek as an individual, think about the position he's actually in, though, in the game. Think about the things that he has to do and is capable to do for not only himself and not only his family, but the people around him. That Dream Chaser shit is a whole entire brand. Throw it away because you want to punch a motherfucker in his face who's clearly a clown and willing to get beat the fuck up over being a troll. Call it pussy if you want. I think that's smart. I think that's smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He said Safari didn't cooperate though. Exactly.
Ain't finna come in this motherfucker.
Meek ain't coming in here, man.
He can't come in
Nigga's
here.
a
Hey,
fucking
Now, see,
clown,
hey,
nigga.
look.
hey, Wack
Hey,
in
look,
here.
bro,
Meek
for
not
the
coming
last
in here.
5 days, hold on, bro. Y'all don't see what the nigga do? The nigga put up a post. The nigga put up a post, right? That the nigga said Wack 100, right, is misleading the youth. He need the young homies for protection against him. First of all, Wack said me and you, nigga. I ain't say the Power Rules and you. I ain't said the West Coast and you. I said me and you. Then you reach and say, Farrakhan, can you ready to sit down? Nigga, fuck all that. I eat pork, nigga. Ain't no Farrakhan sit down, nigga.
No,
Faru, nigga.
Hey,
yo, Wack,
Wack.
but here,
Fuck
yo,
out
Wack,
of here, nigga. They
here them,
called
Wack,
me. I done had
yo,
bro. Farrakhan's son called me. He been having all the Muslims calling me for like 4 days. On my mama.
Yo,
Nigga,
Wack,
that's
you,
out.
no, Wack, but you gotta hear the Meek Mill cheerleaders on Clubhouse. They be like, nah, bro, but it's different. You can't, yo,
No, it ain't.
the nigga said Wack 100, da-da-da. How many times Wack asked Meek Mill for a fade? Meek picks and chooses battles because he's pussy, nigga. Yo, listen, the nigga is so pussy that when I seen them, the nigga made every excuse in the fucking world but can't shut the fuck up about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine dick all in his mouth that he can't shut the fuck up. And when it's time to get down, the nigga do not want to throw down at all, nigga.
Hey,
Fuck
Wack.
is he talking about?
Hey, Wack.
Hey,
What you
6ix9ine.
call it?
Has anybody ever seen 6ix9ine fight? Like, has 6ix9ine ever been in an altercation his entire career? Have y'all seen anything out of all the videos and all the antics and all the troll shit, all the shit that's happened? Has anybody ever seen 6ix9ine fight? Has there been a video of him throwing hands with anybody or doing anything physical? There's the airport incident, but he didn't throw no hands and that shit. He waited till motherfuckers came around and started throwing hands to try to act tough and start running around and trying to act like he was doing something. He even came here to Minnesota one time and got pressed, and motherfuckers was trying to fight him. He ran right to his truck and was talking shit the whole way. I've never seen him get into a fight, but he has been trying to get in the ring with several people. Where's the video of this guy getting into an altercation where you see him fighting? He said since the Tekashi interview, the nigga Wack been name dropping ever since. Yeah, he has. Even getting involved with the Jim Jones shit. That shit is so weird. You say you want to punch Tekashi for constantly saying, nigga, fuck the snitch, them ain't my people. That's another thing. They have been constantly calling that shit out on Clubhouse when he has been saying shit. Like on one of the recent ones, he said he'd rather be around a bunch of white people with money, old white people with money, than a bunch of dirty niggas. And somebody was like, man, say black people. And he didn't even acknowledge the shit. He just kept going. Like Tekashi saying this type of shit, but they keep inviting him in the Clubhouse to sit up there and talk crazy because at the end of the day, it's about clout for everybody. Nobody's trying to get to the bottom of shit. Nobody's trying to talk about shit. Nobody's trying to see who can come in and say the next crazy. Like, niggas want them in the Clubhouse because it's clout. They want everybody to come to their room and listen to the shit and be the ones to be on here getting their videos posted up and shit. They don't care about that shit. They don't care how many times this nigga Tekashi is saying nigga or calling motherfuckers dirty niggas. He's called several black men dirty niggas on this Clubhouse app, and motherfuckers is sitting up there still giving him the space to go over there and talk. It's crazy. 3G said, I hate to say this, but Pac used to pop It's just like that, but he did back it up at least. Yeah, I don't see 6ix9ine backing this shit up. I see him just constantly trolling. King Lukey said, man, I almost got my ass kicked for listening to this dude. Yeah, don't put yourself in danger. Minnesota Goons got his ass too. Yeah, they pressed him. They pressed him. Tupac, yeah. I'm used to saying Pac now. That's why I said Pac, but I knew what you mean. I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. He said, right, why do people keep giving him the platform? Because they want the clout. They want the shit. Listen to the entertainment of it all.
You could have pushed up on me like that without it being immediate violence, homie. It ain't happening.
But you a different animal, Wack.
No. Look, he talking that gangster shit. No, see what I'm saying? Nigga,
no, I'm saying, Wack, motherfuckers is not from where we from.
Bro, listen. That nigga from Philly, nigga, that ain't no walk in the park, nigga.
No, I'm not saying
where we from, nigga, that still do that shit.
What up, Bianca?
He's not one of those niggas because Tekashi just said the nigga pick and choose what he do.
I ain't gonna lie though, Meek did say in his rap, he say he $170, he don't box. He did say that. I'm gonna be honest.
He turned down Wack Fade.
Wack, no, I'm right.
Man, listen, man.
You don't do nothing to a nigga and don't do it when you see
Yeah, once you say you gonna do it when you see him, nigga, hey, that's coming with the two. Hey, wherever it leads to land you.
Where you mad at, man?
Yeah, you get down where you get mad.
That's it.
Get off on who you get mad at.
Y'all niggas need to stop. Y'all need to stop making excuses for him and just know the nigga is soft. He made a fucking post saying, yo, Wack is misleading the youth. It's the same stupid ass nigga that be putting in songs. Oh, I had to fucking sell drugs. I had to put the rollie on my wrist. Crack this, that. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You the most contradicting nigga in the fucking world.
I ain't gonna lie, his last song said when I see him, it's homicide. That's what he said.
He talking about me.
Nah. I don't understand that. I don't understand that part. Hey, can y'all still hear the audio, or is the audio fuzzy now? Let me know if the audio is fuzzy.
That was it for me.
Hey, Tekashi, I got a question.
That nigga said I died with my chopper like I'm Kobe.
Is it fuzzy? Let me know. I feel like I'm hearing the fuzzy shit again. I hope it's not.
Yeah, that was.
Hold on. Let me make sure it's not on a fuzzy mode. Can you hear
it
it?
for me? That was the last straw.
He rapping.
Yeah, last straw.
That was the last straw.
He putting together good words. The nigga rapping.
Hey, Wack, did you answer Farrakhan's people's calls?
Yeah, I answered their calls.
And what
they say?
He said you high. No, it sounds horrible.
Hey, yo, Tekashi, why you not doing movies, bro?
Matter of fact, just to let y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all, cause I don't think y'all believe me. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute it on here, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what I hear in my headphones. You ready? Watch this. Watch this shit. Now, if I'm high, y'all high now. Cause it sounds like hell over here. Hold on. Let me see if that helps.
That's definitely, he gonna be on television.
It sounds crazy.
That's covering movies and all that. The nigga just got out. He just got out and just got a team around him. So shit.
Hey, this shit is like dangerously entertaining.
Me called the FOI though.
Hey, when you get off probation?
That nigga did that. Nigga, that's out.
That nigga said I'm eating bacon, nigga.
Hey, Danny, when you get off paperwork, off probation?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years from now?
Yeah.
You not living like you got to tell, because you sure don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I know. I know you don't.
That nigga get.
Yo, see, that's the crazy part too, is that they know this kid doesn't give a fuck. And I think that's another reason that makes, I think it's more of a challenge. Does it seem that way? It seems like more of a challenge for motherfuckers that want to go after people, to go after motherfuckers they feel are scared. Like, Tekashi's not scared, I guess. I guess he's not scared to die. He invites the shit. But he also is out here going on a fucking clubhouse tour with Wack 100 to talk about this shit. Yeah, and that's another thing. People been on that app really gassing this nigga, making him feel like he's really out here like doing some shit. And like I said, I hate like bruh. I don't like Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't. But when I see something that makes me go, damn, I agree with that, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, I'm going to bring it here to the GMS show so that we can talk about it. And that we can conversate on some shit and actually get some dialogue going, because this is a bigger issue than you think. People really be out here feeling this way, like they have to prove something to people. Imagine if nobody gave this nigga the time of day or even fed into the fucking troll shit. Do you know where 6ix9ine will be today? Imagine if nobody gave into the shit or even tried to even give a fuck about what 6ix9ine had going on, and like everybody who he talked about did not respond to him. Imagine that. Knowing he's a troll. There was a few artists who didn't say shit, who didn't even respond to him because they knew what the fuck he was on. This was all fuel. He did it in an era where confrontation was everything. Still today, but like it was even more so like a few years ago when people will be on IG Live going back and forth with each other, how that always be going and trending and going viral every time this artist and that artist would get on IG Live and start screaming at each other. It's popular to be beefing with motherfuckers, and the fact that he didn't just have one beef, he had beef with everybody. All eyes was on him, and motherfuckers was responding to him. Imagine if they didn't. Dad say he taking a dookie. You nasty bitch. Simo said, put that battery in his back, wind him up, send him out, straight toy soldier. Exactly. Ben Slim said, anyone positive in his life or just niggas clout chasing? It's just him and the people that follow behind him. He doesn't have any leadership. He doesn't want leadership. He's the leader of his little 6ix9ine clan. And whatever he says goes. Wack is just as corny. I agree. Bad CDNC ENT said you can charge with malicious assault or premeditated assault, both first degree, if you beat him up based on him being a public figure troll. Damn. So it's a setup. I doubt these niggas look these laws up though. So what's been stopping them? He said, man, what's been happening to hip hop culture? This shit right here. Which is another reason why we're having this conversation, because I honestly desperately feel like people need to get out of this mind state, bro. Like the culture has to thrive on confrontation between one another. You know what I'm saying? Watch Wack and his girlfriend 6ix9ine are clowns. Watch Wack 100 end up managing. I think he is managing him now. I honestly think he's managing him now, because there's no way that he, because for one, Wack said that he was the one that set up the interview with Academics and 6ix9ine because he said he wanted to do it. He didn't get paid for it. Imagine Wack 100 not getting paid to do something like this. Why wouldn't he get paid for that? Good question. Seems as though he's already getting paid to be his manager. Why would your manager pay or ask the artist who's already paying him as a manager to pay to interview with him after he asked? It seems a little weird, doesn't it? The longboard all day said, Wack 100 is that old nigga always talking about how shit used to be back in the day. Bruh, shut your old ass up. The Islamic says Snitch 9 would have made it out of the he wouldn't have made it out the 90s. You're right. You're very right. He said bring back healthy competition. Yeah, not to where motherfuckers want to get violent all the fucking time and want to try to kill each other or fuck each other up because they got a fucking ego problem. That's what 6ix9ine does. Hold on, here's another thing. Let's see. This is him talking about the music video that happened.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yo, you shot a video today, right?
Sound like it.
Look, how many New Year's was down there with you?
I'd say about like 6, 7.
Okay. Yo, where they was from? Brooklyn? Where they was from? Where they was from?
Yeah, they was from Brooklyn. We had like two. We had two. We had from Jersey, and he moved to the Bronx, and then 3 of my mans from Brooklyn.
I fix the sound.
So you weren't lying, what?
Dog, I'm trying to tell you. Look, nigga, I don't lie. I be telling niggas, just don't like what come out my mouth, my nigga. I seen it on the FaceTime. Can't nobody tell me shit. It wasn't stage props, my nigga.
Nah, it was like 40. It was like 40 of us in there though.
We're shooting dice, nigga, with about 100 on the table. Shit. I see.
Oh, yo, Wack. I'm about. Yo, Wack. I swear to my mother, I'm about to send you the video. I'm about to send you a video right now.
That's the part I'm not biased about. Or that's the part I'm unbiased about right there. The good business moves. Now, the fact that people that's the fucked up part, is because a lot of people will fuck up good business moves and fuck up getting money over the fact that they've dedicated their lives to the streets. Like, you dedicate your life to something that is not loyal to you or give a fuck about you and will let your blood spill on the streets and let it get fucking ran over. Don't give a shit about a black life, but motherfuckers will put their life and their heart and their soul into the streets. And then when they get an opportunity to do something like be in the entertainment industry and thrive in it, they'll let some street shit hold them back from progressing, because they paying attention to all the shit that they was told and the shit that was getting them all fucked up and conditioned later on in life to make them think that they have to act a certain way or do a certain thing or abide by some fake ass rules, and then fuck up trying to get to a bag or trying to provide for their family because they trying to be loyal to some shit that ain't loyal to them.
Now to your phone.
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. All right, so at the end of the day, the young lady that said that she wouldn't sign that deal as an artist is crazy as a motherfucker.
Back to this. Hey, Tekashi.
I don't even want to listen to that part. I don't care about that shit.
Of course. It was more so directed towards the male artists anyway.
Hold on.
Everywhere, man.
The merch I
Hey,
just saw the kid.
It's certain
No, I'm talking
niggas
about
be cat.
the Brooklyn niggas.
So will the video
Oh,
come out
yeah.
with all these niggas in it?
You said what?
That's what it is. He shot. So Tekashi, after being in the studio with King Von's alleged killer, Lil Tim, he went and shot a video and had a bunch of Brooklyn motherfuckers in it. And the whole time, I'm talking about this past week, 2 weeks, motherfuckers have been on Clubhouse talking about how Tekashi can't go here, how he can't do this, how people from here don't fuck with him, how these people in Brooklyn and do all this other shit. But he went somewhere by himself. They got camera footage. This is the part where I'm talking about exposing shit. Because a lot of the people that don't, like the Lil Tim dude, after he got found out and put on blast and all the videos came out of him hanging around 6ix9ine and doing music with him and whatever, he tried to deny the shit. And then when all the videos came out and he seen that there was no way to get out of the fact that he was with the dude, he went online talking about some, man, set up the fight. And academics, you a bitch. Talking about setting up a fight with 6ix9ine. Why didn't you do it then? Because not only this is what I'm talking about. Not only was there footage of them in the studio together, but it's footage of 6ix9ine being dropped off by himself. 6ix9ine got dropped off by himself. He got dropped off by an Uber by himself. He had I'm talking about the fattest wad of money you can think of that he dropped on the table when he got there. And this dude, Lil Tim, came with him and a whole entourage, talking about how they finessed him because they just got money out of him and didn't get a song. But all of a sudden, now that it's known that you was with the guy, now you want to set up the fade. Now you want to fight. You should have did it then. We're talking about the person who let go of. He allegedly shot and killed somebody. We talking about the same person. So clearly there was a motive there. Clearly he had different intentions than to be or to try to finesse somebody. It's just that the street rules allowed him to go on the fucking internet and lie about it and forget the fact the cameras exist, and now they got him on tape hanging with the motherfucker. They was in the studio together doing all types of shit. Hold on, let me see if I could. I wanna see if I can find the video of it. Let me see this shit. We're going to find this video real quick. Bear with me. I want to play the actual video because I don't want to go to anybody else's channel and have to deal with that type of shit because I hate that shit. They have they have the songs in there and all types of other weird shit. So I'd rather go to the actual video and only play the video. All right. Cause I want you to see how he tried to get out of it too. It's fucking hilarious, man. Fucking hilarious. All right, here we go. Here's the video. That's them two, 6ix9ine and Lil Tim in the studio together working on something. So that's the video, right? Then Tim went on to do this.
Man, keep talking about the song, man. Show me the song. Play the song, please. I bet money ain't no song. I bet it ain't no song. That nigga got his ass finesse. Game. And talk about, you don't hang with no rats. Nigga, your cousin a rat. Nigga, Monterio told on True. That man True still booked. Montero done got booked, came home and got booked again. I mean, True still doing time about that shit he told on, boy. True still doing time.
And then went on Instagram to say, that's how you get a nigga to think you gonna do the song, duh, I reeled him in. Bet it ain't no lyrics or song. Y'all don't know how to pull no stunts. Then, like, why are you the fuck I look like doing a song with a rat? You did it. There's a video of you in the studio with the man doing the song. This is what I'm saying. Like, and it's like living by those fake ass rules will have people trying to hide in plain sight. Like, you are on camera with the man doing the song. He said, I bet ain't no lyrics. This nigga. Here's a video of 6ix9ine getting out of his car or his Uber and coming by himself. Or whoever this guy is. That's all. That's the only person he has with him. That's it. 6ix9ine has one person with him. This guy, Tim, look how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was another person, but the video stopped there.
Anything, any name of my mouth, cuz. You don't see me in that video. Them your people in that video. That's your family, cuz. That's your people, cuz.
He tried to deny it.
You don't see no 1600. You don't see no 3 niggas. You don't see no 1027 chains in that. Them yo people and they flashing money with that man. That's not me. You tripping. He came down for me, but I wasn't in there with that nigga.
He said he wasn't in there with that nigga. Hold up, you gotta see how he got mad and challenged him to a fight.
Boy, them niggas going up on me, boy. Nigga thought I was gonna give the song, guys.
I don't know what the fuck
Vanessa. Nigga set up the boxing match, nigga. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Academics, you a bitch too. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Academics, you a bitch too. Yeah.
He got mad because he got found out. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be a problem if motherfuckers didn't have to fucking live by some weird ass rule, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Or what? Tell me what is it that I'm missing? What am I missing about this whole street code that's got this whole shit fucked up? Vincent said 6ix9ine is a known snitch, so if anyone put hands on him and don't finish the job, you know what he's going to do. That's why he's getting away with a lot of shit. Yeah, but of course if you're gonna go out here and kill people, period. Now I'm not wishing death on 6ix9ine, but I'm saying there's people out here that will go out here and literally, deliberately, premeditated go and shoot somebody without the care in the world, knowing the consequences behind it. But just because he's a known snitch, matter of fact, known snitches will be the first people to get fucked up on the block. Am I right or am I wrong about that? If you're a known snitch, people didn't give a fuck. If they knew you were a snitch, that you were a target. So not only is he a known snitch, but he is inviting the shit. He's inviting it. He's taunting people. And nothing has happened yet. And it has exposed a big space in the culture. Not in the streets, not in where people actually living out there and actually doing shit for real, but the people that are out here in the industry talking about the shit that they doing and talking about how they are this and that. Or about that life. Millie said, this is all a part of promo. Academics even said Tim reached out to him to link with 6ix9ine. He wanted to be back in the media and talked about badly, and it's worked. Now he's everywhere again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all a plot. And of course, if you get caught on video doing the shit and then openly try to deny the shit, of course, it was a setup from the beginning. Ben Slim says, oh my gosh, so fucking fraudulent. Mac 10, E40, Easy E would never condone this type of behavior. You're right. 3G said, we all just need to be some nerds at this point. Bassy ENT said, this ain't California street code mixed with niggas seeking industry fame. Yeah, it is. Millie said 6ix9ine is not a target by any real street dudes. They seen him as funny and entertainment. He didn't snitch on them. They could care less. Only 9 Tray would try something, but they all broke in the hood. Now that's the one part that people forget. Real individuals in the street that don't go to the internet and actually handle their business are not concerned about a 6ix9ine. Which is why things haven't happened to 6ix9ine, because their street code is different from the industry street code. While these people in the industry pay attention to some shit that's dead and trying to keep something alive that's done for, deceased, people that are actually living in the hood and living by whatever code it is that they living by aren't worried about them niggas. That's a whole New York problem. But people expect other people to do shit because they have this notion in their head that everybody involved with the streets got to handle business with everything involved in the streets and not just in their demographic. It's weird. It's weird. Which is why overall the shit needs to die, period. There should be no code. You should only want to take care of your family. Let's see. He's a known industry snitch. Right. DP said plenty of snitches walking around in the streets. Yeah. One Punch said 6ix9ine is signed to the son of the biggest guy in the music industry. Yep, he is. At Universal. 3G said during the drug era, if they didn't snitch on you, you just left them alone and wouldn't let them around. Exactly. 9 Tray can't even afford to leave their blocks in Brooklyn to even try to go after him. They're all broke. I mean, that's what Billy said. Billy Ado or Ado. I don't know how to say it. It's Ado. I think it's Ado. He said that. He's part of 9 Tray. He's the one that said that when they met him that they were all broke. They ain't had no money, and they needed that. They needed that bread. So, of course, it's been how long since 6ix9ine was locked up? That money has been dry. Even though Shotty said recently that he has $1.5 million to put up for his son to box 6ix9ine and knock him out. I don't know what $1.5 million he has that he made without 6ix9ine, but if he made that with 6ix9ine, that shit's gone. He'll never see that $1.5 million. I don't know what he's talking about or what. And that's another thing. Certain motherfuckers live in fantasy worlds, and they allow themselves to believe that they're bigger than what they are. We got to keep it real. Shotty needed 6ix9ine just as much as 6ix9ine needed Shotty. And the fact that Shotty was the dude that was out there trying to collect the most and was in the forefront of the shit, there's no way he has any type of 1.5 anything if it's not connected to 6ix9ine. And that's just a fact. Yeah, he said Trey Ray let him do it. Nobody else cares. Exactly. Justin said, right, dude's concerned about the niggas around the corner. Yeah. Naughty Stewart said, Wack is out for the bag. He ain't worried about no street code. Exactly. And I wish more people would say that. Because this is the problem. This is the reason why I do this type of shit or why we're having this conversation. People need to say that more. Because these fucking kids don't know that. These kids on the internet are trying to watch some shit that they're being influenced by. And these motherfuckers on here lying to the fucking youth and lying to these fucking kids watching the culture, making it seem like they about that life or about all this shit when they really doing it for the clout and for a bag. Leading motherfuckers down the wrong road just so you can get some money out of it and then move along and let these other kids self-destruct while you out here making a living. Instead of trying to teach them how to get to the bag. You out here using their minds and corrupting their shit just so you can go out here and make some fucking buzz on clubhouse rooms. Bassy said exactly why I said he a habitual nigga word user, and that's my problem. His snitching is New York and blood issues. Exactly. Hey, King Lukey said he about to buy his GMS tray right now. Yeah, if y'all don't know, GMS trays. Let me take this stuff. I got my joints and shit on here. It's a GMS tray. As you see, it gets used a lot. It get used a lot. And if you see the words on it, they say love, green mind state, positive energy, peace, and at the bottom it says family over obstacles. And it's very solid. These ain't no bullshit ass trays. They're very solid and they last you a lifetime. Trust me. So shout out to King Lukey for getting that, man. I like when the GMS fan partakes, but I want you to partake on some GMS trays, man. Break that shit down on there. Anyway, back to the comments. Vincent Lee said, I'm not talking about street niggas. I'm talking about industry niggas who think they still street. Exactly. Millie said, Billy Ado is currently the only member from Tray 9 who has some money left over, and he himself would never try to risk the little clout and freedom he has trying to go after 6ix9ine, even though he's on here talking crazy. But I don't blame him. Somebody snitched on him, and as much as he tries to act like he doesn't really care about that, he cares. And if he saw 6ix9ine face to face, he definitely want the fade. Millie said Shotty was lying. He doesn't have 1.5 mil. Let alone likely even 100K to his name. During his trial, he couldn't afford to keep paying his other lawyer and had to get a free one. LOL, scratching my head. Yeah. Shotty made hella legal money while he was with 6ix9ine though. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. When you go down in a whole fucking operation, when the feds get you, all that money is out of here. They don't even look at that shit. Tekashi got a whole lot of black people locked up. Yep. Operation Mockingbird. DP said, hell, these kids know it's about the bag. They'll tell too. Nah, a lot of these kids don't, man. A lot of these kids are trying to follow behind these motherfuckers. A lot of these kids are trying to follow behind what's happening. They're trying to do the same shit that they're not going to understand that this is about a bag. Trust me, they're not. Because the way that they're acting. Listen to these motherfuckers on Clubhouse.
Yo, with all these niggas that's in it, is it gonna come out anytime soon?
Yeah. I'm trying to set the release. I'm trying to set the release date, but you know, I want instead of me paying the bill, they say, you know what? Listen, instead of the difference, a lot of people want the fact,
You know,
he gets automatically black.
Oh yeah, they were talking. They were in the Clubhouse with all people that actually supported 6ix9ine at the time. This actually right here is something I wanted to play before I got out of here because this happened to Academics recently, and we talked about this recently with Academics. He's on Clubhouse defending himself from people talking about his war in Chirac shit, and I want y'all to hear some of that.
Niggas like Uzi, all these little young niggas coming out colored hair, my platform set that up. Don't say them niggas just jumped out of the blue. My platform set that up from 2015. You niggas still have. It's only ignorance that you could ask who I put on.
All right, so look, I'm gonna ask
you don't want to know.
Look, I ain't got
That's facts,
I'm gonna
twin.
ask you.
Like you clearly don't want to listen. Maybe it's not respectable to you, but everything they complain about in hip hop, that's what my platform helped put on. I don't have to name one
never
artist.
said I don't respect your platform, gang. I ain't talking about that. What I'm telling you is Name 3 people that you put on that wasn't hot already. You can name them. You here now.
Hold on. No, well, all right. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't take credit for putting these people on because there's different levels. I believe his name Facts was saying the same thing. First of all, I'm the first blog to give mainstream. If you call me a mainstream blog, do you consider me a mainstream blog? Do you?
Yeah.
That's the question.
You the biggest
All
blog.
right,
I just said
You
that
the
before.
biggest
You
one,
came
big
on
bro.
stage. You the biggest
All right.
blog
So I'm
out
the
here.
first one. I'm the first one to give Uzi Yachty covers. Facts.
What
I'm
you
the
mean
first
by
one.
that?
Back then, nobody would talk about nothing they don't. Would I say I put them on? No. Just like put like this. Even though Drama ended up signing him, that's what I'm saying. There's levels to it. Would y'all say Drama put Uzi on or Don Cannon? No, he was being played by DJ Diamond, whatever. I'm forgetting the name in
DJ
Philly
Diamond
already.
Cuts.
Yeah.
Diamond
So
Cuts.
his music was already getting played. Y'all be moving the goalposts when it comes to me, especially when I got an agenda. I'm not gonna find somebody who got 0 followers and turn him into Drake, but I help along the way. I'm one of the first blogs that Rod Wave, he thanked me. He said it. He said,
We can't hear your shit breaking up.
Oh, my bad.
You just
I
said
said you
Rod
could ask
Wave.
Rod. You could ask Rod Wave. Rod Wave told me, he thanked me in the DMs. He said, yo, Act, you one of the first mainstream outlets to start co-signing my shit. Again, I'm not gonna name people that I put on because that gets personal for people, and I don't want people to feel like I'm saying I made a career. But there's always a point where a rapper is kind of buzzing and they about to take the next leap. Nigga, you could compare me more to World Star in the sense of World Star not create no niggas. They add gasoline. I've added gasoline to a lot of artists that was buzzing on the underground, and I helped them go mainstream. Now,
And I'm
I still
asking
think
you
that's
who.
helped putting
That's
people
all
on.
I asked. I just asked for 3 names, gang. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
I said on
bigger
the
than 3.
underground level.
Hold on. Bigger than 3 names. I would say this, and I see I was discussing drill music too, right? Drill music, yeah, they had Chief Keef. Chief Keef was already mainstream at that point because he shot out with a hit. Other than Chief Keef, and I'll just say Chief Keef and Dirk, everybody in between then going for the next 3 years that was doing drill music, nigga, I served as the media for the entities or pretty much the subgenre within hip hop that wasn't getting enough praise.
Was you posting their music or was you posting the drills that was going on or op shit
posted everything.
Or beefs and all that?
Hold on, just think about what you said. It's drill music. If your the music has the beef in it. So whether I posted, yo, so and so just dropped a new diss song, this and so, I'm posting the music, but I posted the beef too.
But listen,
let me say this, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Academics would have been as big as he was covering drill music if he didn't put the actual beef in there? So yeah, the beef is in the music, right? Niggas is talking back and forth. But if you actually posting the actual shit going on in the streets between them and glorifying that part of it instead of just posting the music and trying to get them lit and trying to get them out of the situation that they're in so they can start making money and getting away from all the fucking beef going on and not glamorizing it so motherfuckers will stop having to kill each other every motherfucking day. Do y'all think he would have been as big as he was? Quick question. I know the answer, but I'm asking y'all. I want to see where y'all head is. And if anybody says yes, I would like to know why. So we can have a healthy debate. Because honestly, the glorification of violence within our culture has been one of the things that has kept shit moving for certain people. Because when it comes to our culture, there's different genres within it, subgenres within hip hop and rap. So but Act is one of those people that has helped uplift certain younger artists as far as like their music. There's no beef to cover with Lil Uzi Vert until he got famous. There was nothing to cover with no hood shit with that or with other young motherfuckers coming up, the Lil Pumps and shit. But when it came to the artists out of Chicago, he had to make sure that he knew all about the shit that was going on in the streets so he could report on that as well instead of just the music. If Act would have stayed with just the music, I think the mindset would have been to try to get to academics with your music without having to, you know, glorify. Like, if Act has so much, this is what I'm saying. He doesn't want to take responsibility for certain bodies being dropped because of the way that he glorifies shit, but he wants to take responsibility for people, for elevating people's careers, the same people he was talking about. You won't take credit for amplifying the beefs and making it cool for niggas in Chicago to sit up here and shoot at each other and try to kill each other, but you want to take credit for their careers. You can't pick and choose with that, especially when you sat up here and just said that you reported on not just the music but the beef shit too. He has never taken accountability in that shit because he, for one, is a bitch ass nigga. He would never ever in his life let that shit sit with him that he has bodies on his soul. Those some bodies are on Act regardless of who did it. When you amplify the shit and when you damn near encourage the shit, some of these bodies are on you. You don't have to pull the trigger. Y'all remember that girl? It was this white girl. I forgot the case. I think she got charged. But it was a girl that told this kid that he should go ahead, just text messages and all that shit that she sent him, told him to go ahead and kill himself. Nobody wanted him here. He should do it. Or that, yeah, he should do it, and he was texting her telling him that he was gonna kill himself, and she was like, "Go ahead, you're not worth it," and all. She was encouraging him to do it, and he actually did it, and they put her on trial for that shit, and I think she got convicted for it. You don't have to pull the trigger. Influence is real. Trust me. Let me read some of this shit. Act stopping the war in Chirac has been a disaster for Chicago. If he continued, dozens of more artists would have got that mainstream instantly and made it out. Now almost nobody does. Polo G1, I guess. Act is analog to arms manufacturers in the sense that his profitability is dependent on conflict. That makes sense. I think Act is just the convenient scapegoat. Let's see. He had little nicknames for them rappers, especially the ones that got killed. I remember that too. Justin said, Act exploited the Chicago wars. I don't know if I can knock the hustle, though. Chicago dudes been wild. Yeah. But it's something about the amplification of it all that bothers me. Millie said, nobody is making it out of Chicago musically now, yet if he started up War in Chirac tomorrow, he'd instantly mainstream dozens of rappers who labels would then sign. Yeah, but then all of a sudden you have to continue to think about what example are we setting? Is it going to be the same music? It's all the same. You got to understand that's a lot of the same music and a lot of the same subject matter. Still pumping the same shit into the street. Still pumping the same music to influence other people that ain't going to have it's all mindless music. Yeah, it's cool to some degree, but when you oversaturate the market with it, then you start to influence more of the masses to try to act and be that way. So I'm glad the War in Chirac shit is over, to be honest. If people want to make it out, do something different out there. Change up the environment out there. Change up how shit is going. Not saying he caused it, but he did capitalize. Yeah, he definitely capitalized off it. Millie said, Keith even said he was mad Act stopped the channel, so whatever anyone sees as negative, he still helped a bunch of rappers out of Chicago. We didn't say he didn't help people. But like I asked, would it be the same? Could those same people, could those same kids who are talented enough to make these songs out of Chicago, could they have made it if Warren Chirac was simply him posting about the music and not the beef? Can we honestly say that these artists care more about the music than the beef if all their music has the beef in it? It's not setting like we need a balance, man. We need a balance in music. I'm not saying get rid of that type of music. I'm not saying get rid of drill music. I'm not saying get rid of trap music. I'm not saying none of that. But there needs to be a balance. An entire balance. And it's not even lazy to blame him. I'm placing blame on him. I'm placing blame on him. I'm not taking blame away from the people that do the actions. But we're not going to sit back and act like he didn't contribute to it. And the only reason why we are placing blame on him is because he hasn't taken accountability for that shit. And I will continue to put blame on him until he takes accountability for that shit. Because he glorified it. He glorified the fuck shit to make it continue to go. How many kids do you think was watching Warren Chirac in Chicago while all this shit was going on and thought to themselves, man, all I got to do is start rapping and start beefing with some niggas and probably shoot a nigga and I'll probably get on Act's page. Stop playing with me and acting like motherfuckers is just out here doing like, you have to understand the influence of it all. The influence of it all. And people do care about it. It's just that it's happening in the city where people can't take control of it. When it's out of control, how do you expect people to do anything about it? It's out of control. It's not that people don't care. It's out of control. Ben Slim said, you can't be a scapegoat, but you perpetuating all the drama. He's the Tommy Lauren of hip hop. Chief Wildfire said, man, Chief Keef blew without Act like Take K. He could have. Debate me on what, like that he could have been. Oh no, I don't doubt that at all. I feel like Chief Keef would have definitely made it out without academics. Of course. He was the driving force of that shit. It was already popular in they city. It was just a matter of time. Like, that's what people don't understand. Before all the internet shit came, something in that city had to become popular in that city first before it blew up. That goes for Houston. Niggas didn't know what Chopped and Screwed was. It was a Houston thing. That was a not even just Houston, that was Texas. Excuse me. Texas was Chopped and Screwed. And then when it got popular, it started moving everywhere else. Just like in the Bay Area. There's a bunch of different places before all this shit blew up that it had to be popular in the city first. Chicago artists could have blown up without Act because drill music was getting popular in the city first. It would have reached other places eventually, trust me. Trust me. So I don't doubt that. There's no basically there's no argument there. I agree with you, Chief. Long Beach Lakers said it's called drill music for a reason. It's gonna have murder and beef in it. Yeah, in the music. But then when you glorify the actual situations and spotlight the situations and things that's going on, shit. And then when you're not even the type of person to be like, or try to be the person to try to move change and try to bring change into it because you have an outlet where people are paying attention. See, when he got the eyes on him and when he became popular for Warren Chirac, that was his moment to try to change up the mindset of people and trying to have people move differently and try to have them and influence them to let them know, hey, this isn't the way. You want to make it on my channel that's thriving and getting people lit out here and getting people signed and getting people to get the eyes on them and getting noticed out here. Start changing the subject matter. Start changing the content. Start actually working with motherfuckers and not looking at motherfuckers as the ops. Cause y'all have opportunities. Y'all talented as fuck. But see, people don't want to hear that type of shit. That shit's too fucking positive. They act like motherfuckers won't hear that shit. Like, when you have a platform and when you're able to influence people to do shit, do the fucking work and influence these motherfuckers. God damn. What up, Duncan? Millie said, I live in New York. Our youth here are on live saying Wu K, GDK, literally on live daily and in each other's comments saying they gonna kill each other. The blogs and media don't matter, gonna happen. Yeah, but that's part of that. That goes back to what I said earlier about how the influence was. Like, that's what I mean. It's popular to do that. It's popular to be on live with two motherfuckers screaming back and forth at each other. If they didn't make that shit popular to do, motherfuckers wouldn't do that. That's the point I'm trying to get at when it comes to that specifically. When we talking about like online and people going back and forth and like beefing with each other and shit, that's what I mean by that. Duncan said him not being from Chicago makes it even worse. Exactly. That's a whole nother argument too. It's like he's not even from Chicago, but he's reporting on Chicago beef, and people like, yeah, it's cool. It's like, all right. All right. DP said, well, I don't know about Act being the driving force. Those kids FaceTime each other like they're best friends, then blow each other heads off 2 hours later. It's a very weird culture. Yeah, it is. Millie said these dumb youths gonna do it no matter what. Nothing can stop it and nothing can amp them up. They literally already have killed each other's friends, families, and gang members. LOL, outlets don't matter. Nah, I'm telling you, man, like when people don't think about how influential the culture is as a whole, y'all really gotta understand. Y'all really gotta understand how influential the culture is. For real. Like, damn. I think y'all underestimate the power of us and what we allow out here. I think y'all do. But, you know, if people are too brain dead to try to get out of a mentality that's been holding motherfuckers back forever, what can you do about it but just sit back and watch? You can only hope this shit change. Realist said, we can't save followers. It's a waste of energy. This not Act fault. He's a reporter. It's not about it being his fault. It's not his fault that the streets do what the streets do. I'm talking about him taking accountability in his part in it. People are like, why do people not act like he doesn't take any blame in the shit for amplifying shit and glorifying the shit and making it popular for people to continue to stay in that type of fucking mindset? He plays part in birthing more of these motherfuckers. Not that, oh, the people already was doing it. Yeah, we already know people was already doing it, but people got birthed from shit like that. Do y'all know how long ago Warren Chirac is? Do y'all know what year we're in now? That's what I'm trying to get at. B. Jones said, why are you talking about these clowns? Because we have to have certain conversations and stop letting people try to control the narrative. There's people out here that actually don't subscribe to this shit. The people that just don't want to sit back and listen to the same narrative get pushed. I like changing the mindset of people. That's why I do this shit. NY drill fucking nuts right now. The arena suicide, go ahead and slit your wrist. Remember that? Yeah, I do remember that. Duncan said, this is the clout era. It's different now. Yeah, the clout is a drug. Clout is a drug. Who would you say runs the culture? We run the culture. Black people as a whole run the culture. That's who run the culture. Let's keep it real. What up, Wonder Man? What's happening? DP said, not understanding it, but you have to do some research on the Chicago scene. It's a little different. Ack is still a piece of shit, though. I don't know why that was funny to read. Ack is still a piece of shit. Yeah, he is. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Biz Slim said, perfect example. Y'all fuck Rush Limbaugh. He's poured gasoline on a niche genre until they explode. Pretty much. But that's honestly why I do talk about it. That's why I do want to bring it up. And it sparks good conversation, clearly. You see in the chat. You know what I'm saying? People have, and whether you agree with me or not, you know what I'm saying? I believe that your opinion is valid. And I honestly don't believe that you guys want to see this type of shit continue. That's what boils down to it. We can disagree about, you know, people's parts and shit and how things go in the streets and whatnot. But I would hope that everybody in this chat doesn't agree with the way shit is going down out here in the streets, period. And would like to see a change overall. And would like to see us thrive and continue to work together and continue to make this money together than to continue to see us die out here over nothing. I would hope that much. And if you agree with that, put a GMS in the comments and I'm going to shout everybody out. We about to get up out of here. AP, am I invited on the 3Gs tonight? Am I invited on the 3Gs tonight? Because if I am, I'm going to pull up on you. If I'm invited, I'm going to pull up on you, boy. You and Pacquiao. Hey. Put a GMS or hashtag the green room. And I'm going to shout you out here in the show, in the chat. Let's go. Hey. Shout out to DP, B. Jones, Black Light Zen, Ralph S. Justin, Alma Dixon, Cider, Trauma, Eternal Umbra, Shy Girl 64, Millie, Aboriginal TC Mo, Tyler Beneficiary, Ben Slim, Chief Wildfire. He said freestyle. Hey. 400-pound girls chilling in the room. I'ma feed them all just so we can get down and go to the moon. Ooh, we flying high and I'm so high. I'ma smoke some more when I get off fucking line. What up, JG? What up, GMS? Green room in the building, and you know we smoke the best. And this shit is off beat to you, but not to me. Cause I'm live, yeah, niggas know I stream. Realist Johnson. What's up? I'm high. Justin, what's going on? Arius Allen in the building. Yeah, the algorithms is weak. And they try to stop black creators, but we won't let them because GMS fam, we are going to be here and y'all gonna continue to support this channel. Am I right or am I wrong? We ain't gonna let the YouTube algorithms beat us. We gonna continue to do this shit. I'm gonna continue to support y'all as well and continue to keep y'all involved. If y'all don't mind having me. What up, Dean Jones? Hey, yo, matter of fact, hey, Black Light. I meant to say this. The Smokers Challenge is being pushed back because some things are happening tomorrow. I gotta take care of some things tomorrow. But if you don't know, a Smokers Challenge is about to go down. I'm about to try to outsmoke everybody who smokes trees in the chat. All right, we gonna pull up the StreamYard, and I'm gonna pull up people. It only allows 10 people, so I'm gonna try to see if we can get at least 10 of us all in the same StreamYard room, so we can all enjoy a smoke together. And we gonna sit here for an hour, and we're going to just go ahead and we're going to smoke and we're going to have conversation. And whoever taps out, taps out. But if you don't, you might just get something special in the mail. So remember this. If you partake in smoking the devil's lettuce, you need to pull up to the smoke out right here that's happening on this channel. Because everybody that keeps up with, that's all you got to do is keep up with me. That's all you have to do is keep up with me. If you keep up with me, you get something special. That's all I got to say. Breathe easy in the building. Justin in the building. Hell yeah, Black Light, he ready to smoke. I know. We gonna get there, bruh. The Green Room, GMS fam, thank y'all for pulling up on me. It was a really good show, man. Great conversation. I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all tune in tonight to the 3Gs podcast. Support those brothers. We out. Oh, wait. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App if you're feeling fucking generous. I would appreciate that. All right. GMS Family Green Room, I'm out. Smoke up.